Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're returning, I appreciate you guys so much. Please do, and thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing if it resonates for you. Also leave a comment and let me know how it resonates. I love reading your comments. So we're checking in with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, or anywhere else you have Pisces in your chart that's relevant, or if somebody else has Pisces in their chart that you are watching for. And we're checking in with the new moon in Leo, which is in a couple of days on the 16th, and seeing what's coming through for you. Something maybe you're releasing, something that's coming in. Looks like something may be coming in. Pages are about communication, but this is like a physical offer being made, something being given to you. Feels like maybe a job offer or not. Look, oh my gosh, look at that. We went from the page to the knight, right? So it's like, so an offer is made and you accept it. This to me feels like an acceptance of the offer, or it's talk about the offer and then taking action on the offer, whatever you need to do. The Queen of Cups. Oh, so here we are. This Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you, as if I'm showing up in your feminine energy. If not, it could be somebody that you want to share your cup with. But you know, here she's opening the cup. I feel like this cup was given to her, and she's opening the cup and taking the fish out. Fish represent wealth and abundance. And she's enjoying what she's been given. All right, we have the Star. Star is Aquarius energy. But I'm noticing more of the water here, right? So there's some kind of offer that has to do with your emotions. Look at that. So this could be somebody you love, or somebody who loves you and is wanting to offer it, sees you as the Queen of Cups because you're the Pisces. This is, someone wants to bathe in your energy. Is what I heard when I looked at that. Because I'm looking at the Star card, she's kind of bathing herself in the water, and it's like the Queen of Cups is the water, right? Look at that. Yeah, we have the Empress at the bottom, which is goddess energy, Venus energy. Could be Taurus, Libra, but it's fertility and abundance. And with the Four of Wands, this is about deciding to, like, so usually it's union. It's a union card. It's can represent the physical home, can represent marriage. And but you know, that look at, they're going off on their honeymoon. Somebody wants to go away with you, possibly. Somebody may be careful if you don't want to get pregnant, because this represents pregnancy. I was feeling honeymoon energy, so somebody could be going on their actual honeymoon, but it just feels like, or it's like you guys are going away together or staying together for the weekend or going on a trip and just like bathing in each other's energy so much so that you need to be careful, because you could get pregnant, or someone could get pregnant, so just be careful. Because there's so much loving, like, yeah, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles feels like could be planning a trip as well. Ace of Swords, this is about communication, our clarity and truth. I feel like somebody wants to go away with somebody else on a trip, or just like go take them somewhere other than maybe just like their typical town that they live in or something, and wants to tell them something, wants to share their truth with them. Yeah, the moon, it could, this could be also just be coming around the new moon, like the communication. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. But this is, I feel like this feminine energy is here in the depths of her own emotions, has arrived at this very deep place in her life of understanding herself, understanding the world, understanding her feminine energy. And I think it's very desirable to someone else. There, the Knight of Cups, the offer. It's funny, like, I see him, he's drinking out of his own cup, right? Like, he's supposed to be giving this to somebody else, but maybe there's no one to give it to. But he's kind of like, he's about to drink out of his cup, and he kind of turns his head to the side and he sees somebody, and it kind of stops him, right? I feel like that's this masculine energy. Almost like this story I'm feeling is, she arrives here at the water, He's here also at the water. He's about to drink his own cup that he has had for somebody else, and he wants to share with somebody else, but nobody else has been around. So he's like, well, I guess I'll just drink it. And he goes to drink it, and he turns and he sees her, and then he's like, wait a minute. So seeing somebody suddenly, or meeting somebody out of the blue, it's unexpected. And that could also be the Ace of Swords, right? Can be an unexpected kind of aha, like, oh wow, look at that, and meeting and communication. Six of Pentacles, wanting to share. Somebody has a lot to share, has a lot to give. I just felt like somebody is wealthy or gives a lot to, maybe gives back a lot to their community. But this does feel like it's somebody new that you may possibly just met or will meet. The Fool. I feel like this person makes you feel like this. This feminine energy makes this masculine feel like a fool. Like he's looking at her and he's so mesmerized by her. He's walking and he doesn't realize he's walking off a cliff, and then he's there, but he's so like enamored by this person that he still is like, oh my God, like this flower came from her, smells like her, or something like that. And he's so enamored that he doesn't care that he's hanging off this cliff and he looks foolish. Oh boy. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This definitely feels like a fear. It feels like a past fear because somebody, I mean, it's also maybe that the fear of looking foolish, feeling foolish, being foolish too. Because it's like we went from the Six of Pentacles now to the Five. And so to me feels like he does have a lot, and he has a lot to lose maybe, and he's afraid that he could be a fool and lose it. And so it possibly keeps him from actually making the offer, talking to this person, going forward with it, you know? Yeah, the Page of Wands. See, this is like, hey, look, he's walking away from it. From somebody. Somebody's walking away from somebody to go pursue something else, other passions, other interests. The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. More Leo, but she's very magnetic and fiery. You know, but look, he's holding this wand, and now she's holding this wand. I feel like he's going towards her. This could have been past energy too, of maybe not necessarily leaving somebody or leaving this person, but going on their own journey and meeting this person on their own personal journey. The Hierophant. This person has been guided to another person, is being guided towards a person spiritually. Like this is about a mentor or a teacher, you know, religious institutions. Someone's teaching though. I feel like someone's putting on, I mean, you could also meet them through possibly, I don't know, it's like a student teacher type thing. Someone's a teacher, someone is the student, or it's, you know, you're going back to school, or you're in school and you meet them in school or at church if you're religious. I don't know why I just heard like the pastor's daughter. I don't know what that's coming through, because it feels like just the way that it was looking, it was like she's, you know, she's the daughter of this person who's like the pastor, the priest, the whatever. I mean, that's a very specific. I don't know if that's going to be for a lot of you, but it could be for a few of you. Seven of Pentacles. This to me feels like, so we have the offer happening in the beginning. It feels like we went through, like, I feel like this is going to happen in the beginning, and it's kind of going through how this masculine sees or how they meet, and his process, his thought process, or what he's had to go through in order to get to this place of offering. And it feels like this is the offer that we saw in the beginning with the Page and the Knight. And so it's like he had to find the perfect one before he could give it to her as well. he had his eye on this person, and she may not have no idea. And he's like, I can't just come to her with any offer. It has to be the perfect one. And so he takes his time to harvest the perfect one, and now he's walking away with it to go give it to her. All right, the Hermit, which is Virgo, and the High Priestess. You see this? How, look, there's keys here down at the bottom, and now she's holding these keys. So some kind of key, something has been shared. Wisdom, the key to unlock some kind of door. I feel like it's the keys to somebody's heart. And the Hermit, this is knowing, going inward and knowing yourself and finding the guidance. It's also someone who's very connected to the animal kingdom, the animal spirit realm, and totem animals, spirit animals, and being ready to share that information. So somebody is ready to share some information, some insights, some keys, something that is like a key thing that somebody else needs. Maybe not needs, but like has, that unlocks the keys to somebody's heart. Yeah, because we have the Ace of Swords, which again is like that communication. It's also downloads too. Right, we have the Tower and the Three of Wands. Tower is divine intervention. This is like after the tower has been struck, and you're kind of looking around at the aftermath, looking at the destruction. We have the Three of Wands. Sending for help. I felt like that's what that feels like, sending for help. So somebody maybe is going through a tower moment, whether that's the masculine, feminine, and energetically or even physically has put out like an SOS. I need help with this thing. I need help with, and that's the key that somebody else has. Like they can, and so like this person was brought to this other person. It feels like the masculine maybe is brought to the feminine who needs some help with something. Oof, the Devil. The Devil's Capricorn energy, but it's addictions, codependencies, things we feel bound to, vices. See, they're on the floor, and I feel like somebody is so caught up in some kind of codependent pattern behavior. Not by choice, though. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, now, this person, I think it was a relationship she got caught up in, thinking it was going to go one way, ended up somebody leaving, it was somebody who was non-committal. Oh, okay, that one really wants to come out. Yeah, then the Knight of Swords. And this to me feels like the masculine who's coming in to kill that person. I think it's to kill the idea that the feminine has about masculine energy and men. See, yeah, because he's going to show her what it means to be, because now we have a match with the Queen of Wands. Somebody is going to pursue this feminine who's had maybe a difficult time with relationships, with codependent, toxic patterns in relationships, or with people who have had addiction problems. And her energy kind of sent out this SOS, or like she's maybe shared a little bit about, yeah, I went through this and it hasn't been easy and blah blah blah. And this person, it feels like this wants to be like the knight in shining armor, kind of like the masculine energy in this situation, but they're a match. He wants to be a match to her. So she so you could be the Pisces. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's to take it as it resonates for you. Dreamtime creation. I mean, Pisces, this is a very Piscean energy. Someone who's very creative. Maybe spends a lot of time dreaming, a lot of time. Ooh, that's the DNA karma card. Hold on. Ugh. That was a very unpleasant sound. I apologize. You had to hear that. So, yeah, hold on before I say anything. Nurturing. Yeah, it feels like somebody is going to be very nurturing for somebody else. It feels like the masculine's going to be very nurturing for the feminine energy, and vice versa, but it feels like just because of like the karma that somebody's had to go through has been very difficult. I mean, they maybe both have had to, but it feels like maybe one more so recently than the other. And the creation card, again, be careful if you don't want to get pregnant. Use protection. Know your cycle, ladies. Don't get swept up in a very nurturing, feels like a healing relationship that is meant to come into your life. So we have communion. Again, somebody's very connected to the animals kingdom, animal spirits. That's what that is. I said that earlier. And then ocean is ebb and flow. That's about our emotions. Okay, one more about that. What's this ebb and flow? Innocence. Yeah, so cycles. And yeah, someone's going to make someone else feel like this childlike innocence. There's going to have a childlike innocence to this. Yeah, a very nurturing. It's also like a nurturing your inner child kind of thing, like a very healing relationship is coming into your life, or you're pursuing one, because you feel very guided to, you're very drawn to somebody. And a lot, again, like I said, bathing in someone's energy. It could be someone has a very healing aura and energy, and you guys both kind of like reciprocate that back to each other, back and forth to each other. That's that ebb and flow. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, Pisces. If you would like to run readings with me, that link is below. My Etsy shop link is below. If you'd like to pre-order my Oracle deck, that link is below. Please comment and let me know how this resonated for you. And then also comment and let me know what types of readings you guys would like to see me do for you, whether it's love, career, that kind of thing. I'd like to hear from you guys about that. I tend to just go with the astrological events, but yeah, don't forget to also like and subscribe. I'm sending you guys so much love. All right, bye.